When it comes to romance, one of the most hotly debated questions is this: should you play it cool when you like someone? Whether you're just beginning to feel those butterflies or you're deep in the dating game, this question has likely crossed your mind. Let's dive into the psychology, the science, and the social intricacies of showing interest in someone or holding back to play it cool. We all know the scenario. You meet someone incredible. Your heart skips a beat every time they smile, and your mind starts racing with possibilities. But then comes the dilemma. Do you wear your heart on your sleeve, or do you act aloof, hoping to seem mysterious and intriguing? Playing it cool might seem like the go-to move for many. After all, countless romantic comedies, advice columns, and even well-meaning friends tell us that appearing too eager could backfire. But is this really true? Is holding back your feelings the best way to win someone's heart? Let's break it down. Why do people play it cool? There are several reasons why people hold back their feelings when they like someone. 1. Fear of rejection. Rejection can be deeply uncomfortable, even painful. By playing it cool, we may feel like we're shielding ourselves from potential embarrassment or heartbreak. If you act indifferent and things don't go your way, at least you can tell yourself you didn't try too hard, right? 2. Wanting to seem desirable. There's a widespread belief that people are more attracted to those who seem slightly unattainable. Playing it cool can give the impression that you have options, that you're not desperate, and that your life is already full without needing someone else to complete it. 3. Power dynamics. In relationships, there can sometimes be a subtle power play. The person who seems less interested is often perceived as having the upper hand. Playing it cool can be a way to avoid appearing overly vulnerable or giving too much control to the other person. 4. Cultural conditioning. Movies, TV shows, and even societal norms often romanticize the idea of being aloof. We're taught that if someone truly likes us, they'll chase us, no matter how little we show our interest. What does the science say? The concept of playing it cool isn't just a social phenomenon, it's also been studied scientifically. Here are some insights from research. 1. The hard-to-get effect. Studies have shown that people can be more attracted to those who are perceived as hard to get. However, there's a fine line. If you come across as completely disinterested, it can have the opposite effect. People tend to be drawn to those who are selective, not indifferent. 2. Reciprocity of liking. On the flip side, research also shows that we're more likely to be attracted to someone who clearly likes us. When someone expresses genuine interest, it makes us feel valued and appreciated, which can deepen our connection to them. 3. Attachment styles. How we approach relationships often depends on our attachment style. Those with secure attachment styles may feel comfortable expressing their interest, while those with anxious or avoidant styles might lean toward playing it cool out of fear or self-protection. The risks of playing it cool. While playing it cool might seem like a smart strategy, it can backfire in several ways. 1. Missed opportunities. If you act too indifferent, the other person might assume you're not interested and move on. They might not take the risk of pursuing someone who seems unattainable. 2. Lack of authenticity. Relationships thrive on authenticity. If you're holding back your feelings, you might come across as distant or insincere, which can make it harder to build a genuine connection. 3. Emotional miscommunication. Playing it cool can lead to confusion. The person you're interested in might not understand your mixed signals and could misinterpret your aloofness as a lack of interest. When to show your feelings. So, how do you strike the right balance between being authentic and not coming on too strong? Here are some tips. 1. Be honest, but pacing matters. You don't need to pour your heart out on the first date, but dropping hints about your interest can go a long way. Compliments, meaningful conversations, and subtle gestures show you care without overwhelming the other person. 2. Observe their signals. Pay attention to how the other person is responding. Are they initiating conversations? Do they seem excited to spend time with you? If the interest feels mutual, don't hesitate to express how you feel. 3. Communicate clearly. If you're interested in someone, it's okay to let them know in a straightforward way. You can say something like, "I really enjoy spending time with you," or "I'd love to get to know you better." Simple, honest communication can often cut through the games and uncertainty. 4. Focus on confidence, not games. Confidence is attractive. Instead of trying to manipulate the situation by playing it cool, focus on building your self-assurance. When you feel good about yourself, you'll naturally come across as more appealing. The balance between eager and cool. If playing it cool is about maintaining some mystery, being too eager can also be a potential pitfall. Showing overwhelming interest too soon can sometimes push people away. The key is to balance enthusiasm with self-restraint. 1. Be enthusiastic about your own life. Show that you have your own passions, goals, and interests outside of the relationship. This not only makes you more intriguing but also demonstrates that you're not solely dependent on someone else for happiness. 2. Respect their space. While it's great to show interest, it's equally important to give the other person room to breathe. Overloading them with texts or constant attention can come across as needy. Should you play it cool? The verdict, at the end of the day, whether or not you should play it cool depends on the situation and the people involved. Here's a simple takeaway. If you're genuinely interested in someone, don't let fear hold you back. Life is too short for guessing games. Authenticity and clear communication are far more effective than playing games. Remember, showing interest doesn't make you weak, it makes you brave. True connection comes from being real, not from holding back. Final thoughts. Love and relationships are complex, and there's no one-size-fits-all answer. However, by focusing on authenticity, confidence, and clear communication, you can navigate the tricky world of romance with grace and self-assurance. So, should you play it cool? Perhaps the better question is, how can you show your interest in a way that feels genuine and true to who you are? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into relationships and self-discovery.